Greetings from the glorified shed for the final time for now, because I'm moving to Mexico City, baby, for 6 months. Why? Because I wanna. I know the city, I have no ties, and to be honest, this was an idea I had pre-pandemic. It's an itch that I've wanted to scratch for quite a long time now. It's been extended for time because of the aforementioned pandemic. But I hear you cry, this is all well and good, Jamie, good for you, but how does it affect the channel? Well, in the short term, the next 6 months, there are a couple of big changes, but in the short term overall, it's a good thing because it means I can continue to put more time into it like I have been during most of the pandemic. Don't class the last 6 weeks because I've been a bit poor, but generally, consistently over the pandemic, I've had more time, like most people, to put into the channel, and that will continue. However, I do have other things. You know, I love you, you're very important to me, but I do have other things as well. So it's not gonna be a full-time thing, but I will be aiming to do 2 to 3 videos a week, including a live stream. And I've recorded loads of stuff for it already, like new Lightspeed tonight, and also I'll be trying some new stuff out as well. But what about those big changes? Well, the first one is these are the actors you're looking for. The Star Wars interview series no longer will have a schedule. So the schedule was first Tuesday of every month. Dropping it, sorry. No, I am sorry. I have to book the interview, which, you know, for every interview you see, I've probably been rejected 10 times by other people. Then obviously prepping for the interview, recording the interview, editing, and I put a lot into that. You know, I make them kind of documentary style. Bottom line is, I'm not in control because I'm at the mercy of someone agreeing to talk to me. So I put pressure on myself, needless pressure on myself to deliver one a month. It's honestly, I know it probably doesn't sound like much, but it is. It is much when you're not in control. So I'm taking that pressure away. And look, at the end of the day, it's the backbone of the channel. It's what most of you know the channel for, and I know that, and they'll always continue. I have 3 already recorded. I will release them when I see fit. But, you know, some do well, most don't, you know? So I've got to keep doing what I've been doing to please you and me. But also I've got to find a way to, you know, to break through elsewhere by trying new ideas, which brings me on to the second big change. It's dawned on me at last that you're not allowed to have more than one interest on YouTube if you're a small YouTuber anyway, so I am niching down. So henceforth, the Geeknd will be a Star Wars only channel. It's not the vision I had, but maybe we can revisit one day. I'm too small at the moment to have other channels, but for now it's a Star Wars only channel. There you go, which is fine because I like Star Wars. Who knew? But there's more, because we have to discuss for longer term. You might be wondering about beyond 6 months. I don't want to do this full time, man. I don't. I couldn't anyway, you know, in terms of YouTube ad revenue, I earn about 50p, let's just say $1 a day, US dollar a day. So it's not a choice, obviously, but I wouldn't want to do it. However, by the end of the 6 months, if this could be something that I'm seeing consistently grow. Now, I don't mind at what speed. I don't care for 1 million subscribers. As long as it's growing and not in a constant decline, which I'm mostly used to, then I would find that encouraging to continue as best as I can when I'm back in the real world with obviously other constraints on my time. Even better if it could be a part-time income that I can put part of my time into and part into other things that I want to continue doing in my life, in my career, then even better. I mean, the dream scenario, I suppose, now would be that if it could actually be a full-time thing in terms of the money it brings in from YouTube, and then I can still put part of me into it, time-wise, and then hire editors, you know, because editing is, if you're a content creator, you'll know, especially when you're a one human band, it is the most time-consuming element. On the other hand, in my head right now, this channel ain't coming back with me in 6 months. You know, I just see constant, you know, declines, and it's quite hard to be positive, to be honest. I have come to the conclusion that I'm not good enough for YouTube, but that's my fault. You know, it's my problem. It's pointless me moaning about YouTube now. I'm not going to bother. It's up to me to fix it, to find the formula, to crack this thing. If that's possible, I don't know, but we'll try for a bit longer. Anyway, give me a week or so to settle down in Ciudad de Mexico. Good pronunciation there, I'm sure. And the content will start flowing soon. Thank you for all the support. And here's to the next 6 months. Goodbye, Shed.